Hey everybody, good morning. How you guys doing this morning? Or it could be afternoon, evening, whenever time of the day. But hey, how's it? I'm still here. You guys, for those of you that have been on either one of my channels, you know that I like to end my videos a lot of the times, not all the times, with, well, if you've enjoyed this, type in, I'm still here. Well, it's really funny because that's kind of flipped around for me, and it means something completely different. And it is because of this channel and the other channels that I'm still here. Now, in the way things have changed on YouTube, especially the world of reactions and stuff, you know, I came into this just having some fun, and then it turned into something that was more fun. It became kind of part of my lifestyle, and I was like, I got to think of content and stuff. And then as all the years have moved forward, tons of music I've listened to. I've been not only motivated to write music, but motivated to find more music. But what I find now is that more so than ever, even though the channel doesn't get anywhere near the same views as it used to, and I was all locked into views and, you know, trying to get folks to enjoy themselves and buy a cup of coffee and stuff, I realize that I'm still here with this channel, or these channels that all have to do with music, because it feels great to do it, in the sense that it is such a break from the craziness of the world that's going on. Everything that's happening in the world. It could be economics, it could be politics, religion, just whatever it is. Music is still the thing that kind of pulls us or guides us in different directions to kind of resolve maybe energies from outside, or how we're feeling about how our life is going. We always run to our favorite song. Well, in my case, because the first 3/4 of my life was void of having the same experience that 90% of you folks have had, which means you're listening to music that really affects you. In my case, yeah, I've made a living as a composer, but I write music. I write music at the behest of other people, what they want. I was never an artist, even though I've released a bunch of songs every now and then. That was not my focus. So the onslaught of music that I've listened to in the last few years has been amazeballs. But for me now, the words "I'm still here" these channels have become kind of my full chill zone, even though that it doesn't get anywhere near the same views or anything. For me to wake up in the morning and say to myself, now let's listen to some new music, is actually like taking time away from me, let's say potentially sulking in my day. You know, I'm grateful to wake up every morning. You know, I have this little, you know, half hour of things that I do in order to get myself all jibed up for the day and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we get bombed by these intense things that happen to us around the world. Even the superpowers of folks who say, oh, I can fend that off and stuff. You know, you got to go somewhere. And for me, it's always been about the music. It's always been about, okay, well, who am I going to listen to today? I go on my Patreon list and get a bunch of suggestions and go through that. I go to Twitch, which I've been having a great time over there with the Wheel of Cheese and stuff. And I just get a chance to listen to music. And with that time, every minute, every second that I spend either going through the process of finding music for us to do on our channels, because these channels are nothing without you, so it's our channel, to actually setting up here and, you know, making my cup of coffee and making sure my background isn't such a mess or whatever the case is. It's part of the process of being involved in an activity that just quiets the noise of the rest of the world going on around. You know what I'm saying? You get involved in the artwork, get involved in whatever it is, and all of a sudden, a lot of that outward, you know, stress, it's like trying to come in at you, disappears because you're focused, and it's always been about music. So this video is just saying, I'm still here. You're still here. Type in, I'm still here, if you're still here. Or even if you got this on your algorithm. But these channels mean so much more to me than you guys know, in the sense that I don't care if I get 50 views or 50,000. I can't even remember when the last time I got 50,000 views on anything. But you know, the music for my life and for a lot of our lives is what keeps us centered, keeps me centered, whether I'm writing it or I'm listening to it and breaking it down. Yeah. And of course, I still act like a child, right? I'm in my 60s. Like I got my Nerf guns. I haven't done any work with the kids and the puppets for a while because my chest and, some issues that I have on my health, realm. But, living young here and the soundtrack of life is, of course, these channels. So I just wanted to pop in and just do something completely different and just be a little bit grateful today, because today was that kind of day that I felt like it. And of course, at the final end of this video, I'd like to say, I'm still here. Thank you for still being here. And I'll see you when I see you. More music coming up. I don't know what, where, when, how, but more music's always going to be coming up for as long as I can hit a record button. All right. See ya.